Donatello, the turtle who is smart and loves tech. His weapon of choice is the bow staff, and his bandana of color is purple. While Donatello is known for his fighting ability as well as holding his own, he isn't all that great at wisecracks and telling jokes.
Acapella! Perestroika?
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Frere Jacques. Frere Jacques. Frere
Donnie,
Jacques.
give it up.
He is the geek and nerd of the Ninja Turtles and is the reason behind all of their gadgets and the Turtle Van. And when it comes to the top community rankings, he's the first entry in mid-tier. And finally, let's take a look at Leonardo. He is considered to be the leader of the Ninja Turtles and overall strategist. Out of all of the brothers, Leonardo is the most disciplined student and follows Master Splinter's teachings down to a T.
Yes, Master Splinter.
Yes, Master Splinter.
Because of this, most consider him to be a plain Jane or having a dry personality. His weapon of choice is a katana blade, but Leonardo's focus and determination is his most dangerous weapons. And when it comes to the top community rankings, he's the second entry in low tier. Now with both character introductions out of the way, let's take a deep dive at their move list and the way they should be played on today's episode of Dad and Kids Play 1. What's good, everybody? I'm Dad Mishima from Dad and Kids Play 1, and this is Donnie and Leo's move list from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter. We're going to go over all their moves and discuss tips and strategies to help you learn and play the characters better. Also, if you like these type of videos, then consider giving it a like and maybe a subscribe. Thanks. Before we cover the special moves, first let us take a look at the basic attacks. The first move I'd like to discuss is called a ground claw. The ground claw is Donatello's projectile attack. To do the move, do a quarter circle forward plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. While the ground claw will allow Donnie to attack from afar, I wouldn't recommend using this move as a zoning tool since it has many startup frames. Use this attack every now and then, but don't overuse it since the beginning of this attack is very slow. This move is Donnie's version of the 100 hand slap. To do the attack, rapidly press any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. Generally, with the bow thrust, you want to be very close to the opponent. Also, you can move forwards or backwards while doing this attack. This move is Donatello's Get Off Me attack. To do this move, do a quarter circle back plus any kick button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. So, the dance attack has some invincibility frames on startup, but afterwards, he's pretty much vulnerable to all sorts of attacks. It's best to use this move as a reversal or as an anti-air of sorts. Also, the dance attack can be moved forwards or backwards. To do the dodge move, tap back twice on the D-pad. The backflip is an effective move to get the turtle out of danger in most cases. All 4 turtles have access to this technique. Donatello has 2 normal throws. Press forward and heavy punch to execute his heavy punch throw. Press forward and heavy kick to execute his heavy kick throw. Press down plus light punch while in midair to do his belly flop. This is Donnie's ultimate. He will summon a golden dragon at the opponent. This move comes out very fast and it is full screen range. All ultimates in the game are performed by pressing heavy punch and heavy kick together once the ultimate gauge is full. So, let's take a look at Leo's basic attacks. The Shining Cutter is Leonardo's projectile. To do the move, do a quarter circle forward plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. The Shining Cutter comes out very fast, and the move itself reminds me more of the Sonic Boom. Also, the Light Punch Shining Cutter is the best version since Leo has a better recovery from it. This move is Leo's Dragon Punch, so to speak. To do the Roto Cutter, do a Dragon Punch motion plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. When it comes to this attack, you want to stick with the light punch version for better accuracy and range. While the heavy punch version has more height, it has less range and is more vertical. Okay? This is Leonardo's horizontal attack. To do the endless screw, do a quarter circle back plus any punch button. To understand its range and distance, here's light and heavy variations. This attack moves Leo across the screen similar to Ryou and Ken's Hurricane Kick. First hit on contact will automatically knock down the opponent. Otherwise, it will hit multiple times. If you catch the enemy with multiple hits from it, get ready to make them dizzy. Okay? To do the dodge move, tap back twice on the D-pad. The backflip is an effective move to get the turtle out of danger in most cases. All 4 turtles have access to this technique. Leo has 2 normal throws. Press forward and heavy punch to execute his heavy punch throw. Press forward and heavy kick to execute his heavy kick throw. To do the belly flop, Press down plus light punch while in midair. This is Leo's ultimate. He will send a barrage of fists at his opponent. This moves come out very fast and it is full screen range. All ultimates in this game are performed by pressing heavy punch and heavy kick together once the ultimate gauge is full. When it comes to Donatello, he has an unorthodox style going on. He doesn't play like a Shoto or anyone from Street Fighter for that matter. But his moves do share a few similarities. Like the bow thrust is very reminiscent of E Honda's 100 hand slap, and the dance attack put me in the mind of Chun-Li's spinning bird kick. So with Donnie, you generally want to stay close to the opponent. Your goal is to go insane with the bow thrust because that's his main pressure move. Stick it to the enemy and be prepared to counter with a dance attack. Also, don't forget to hold forward to get more chipping damage. Leonardo, on the other hand, plays very much like a Shoto. He has a fireball and an uppercut. All of his attacks are done in a traditional sense, and if Mikey moves wasn't charge-based, then the Shoto award would definitely go to him. Leo's best basic attack is considered to be his jumping heavy punch, since it has higher priority over most moves in the game. His anti-air isn't the best in the game, but it gets the job done. Make sure to stay away from the heavy Roto Cutter. Leonardo is an excellent character while learning the game, and he has a low learning curve. The problem is that he struggles a lot at high levels of gameplay. I mean, he has all the tools to win, but mistakes has to be kept at a minimum. Well, that's it for today's video. If you like what you saw, please make sure to leave a like and drop a comment so I know you want to see more of these type of videos. With that being said, I'm Dad Mishima. See you next video.